Hey everyone, this is Kelly Joseph, health coach and Beachbody Coach, and my assistant Olivia. And I wanted to share some coach success stories that I've had, and a little bit about myself and my journey as a Beachbody Coach. So I'm going to be sharing with you how my day goes and what my past 2 years have been like. So I start my day by getting up in the morning and working number one on myself, because as a coach, the number one goal is to keep you, myself, me and you, healthy first. When you're healthy, then you can pay it forward and help others to be healthy. So I actually get paid to work out, teach my kids, teach people, and teach everyone around me to stay healthy. Talk about accountability and talk about motivation. That is the number one reason why I still work out every morning, and I still 2 years later eat 80% clean. Some seasons are better than others. I'm human. And I've been able to accomplish so much. So here is my gym that we have created in our basement. I can have messy hair. I can wear mismatching socks. I could smell. It doesn't matter. I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I can work out and get motivated and inspired right in my basement. And if my daughter wakes up when I'm in the middle of my workout, then I go and get her and bring her down. And she's got a little area right over there for when I work out. So it really is a great situation. So that's how I start my morning most days. Coaching to me truly is all about freedom. Freedom to work when I want, freedom to work where I want, and the freedom to work with whom I want to work with. And to me, that's everything. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my kiddos, well, Olivia will start to go in 2 weeks, but my son goes to daycare so that I can get the most work done those days. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have my kiddos at home. My mom comes to babysit, so she gets really great quality time with them. And then my stepmom and dad babysit on Mondays, and I take a chunk of time to work and go to Starbucks to get some work done there. So everybody wins in this situation. I like to call myself a work-at-home mom. I work part-time, and I'm with my kids full-time, I like to call it, because I am with them all the time. But then there's little breaks. So they're winning too, because they get exposure to other people. They get their social interactions with a bunch of new, fresh faces and not just me. And honestly, to me, that's called balance. And I absolutely love it. That is my freedom. So today is a Thursday. See, we forget what day it is. And Liv and I just dropped Jake off, and we decided, you know what, usually I put her down to nap and I'd get my chunk of time to work. But today I'm like, you know what, it's a beautiful day. I don't have to be at work at any time. So we're going to go for a nice walk, and then I will bring her back in and give her a nap, take her and put her down. And that's when I get to work and just check into my challenge groups. I check into my coach group. I reach out to people. I'm connecting. I'm creating posts. I'm teaching people through my posts. I'm inspiring people through my posts, and I'm motivating people through my posts. So I put a lot of thought and idea into what I am going to post, which I love about the business too, because I have the power to motivate and inspire. And all it takes is me being the action, being the one who starts it and does it, and being a product of the product, and then I can share that out. So here I am in my office. I just put my daughter down, and like I had mentioned, my son is at daycare for the day, and so when Olivia is napping, that is my work time, and I try to take serious action in my business. It is work. I put work in. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in. I give it my heart. I put a lot of my everything in. I'm constantly thinking about how I can become better, how I can serve my clients and coaches better. So it's a daily thing. And through our 4 vital behaviors, I have grown to be so much more confident in my life. I've moved from being so worried about what others think to getting so much better at realizing it doesn't matter what others think. It matters what I think inside. So coaching has seriously changed my life with the personal development that our team and the network does. That's a huge, huge part, is growing yourself and knowing yourself. And that's why we see so much success as coaches. So once Olivia's to sleep, I check in, I go through and respond to messages. I have certain times of the day that I do all that, because otherwise it could take over. So usually around noon, I'll check messages. And then by 4 o'clock-ish, well, a little earlier than that, if I decide I'm done, I take my coach hat off and I put my mom hat back on, and it is family time until they go to bed. And then on certain nights of the week, if my husband's working late or if I need to get on a coach call, Tuesdays are coach calls. I get on my coach calls. I do work when I can at night. And if I don't want to work at night, I don't work at night. And that's the freedom. It depends on how you want to build your business and what your goals are. Some people put in 2 hours a day. Some people put in 4 hours a day. It's completely your vision, your dreams, and your actions have to align with whatever your goals are. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory on me, I was a teacher. I taught for 10 years. I taught kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I was a literacy specialist. So my heart is in teaching and inspiring and motivating. And I'm definitely a nurturer. And that's why I have responded so well to coaching, because it's the same exact thing, but no Common Core, no testing, no observations, and no stress and anxiety that come along with that. So that's another reason why I love coaching. But I was able to get into a really great district right as everything crashed down in 2008, and a school closed in my district. And of course I was the new man on the totem pole. So I got laid off. Luckily I got saved for a couple of years and then kept getting laid off and put into new positions within the district, which wears on you and tears on you when you're starting a new grade, a new school, trying to prove yourself over and over again. And here I am 10 years in. So it definitely weighed on me to the point where I got offered a position, a long-term substitute position, and I was pregnant with my son at the time, and I declined it to stay home and start my business, which was actually going in a different realm at the time. And to just go back a little bit, I did suffer a ton of infertility due to the stress of losing my position as a teacher, because that's what defined me. That's what I thought I was. And so when I didn't have that, I had to go through a lot of building myself up again. So I suffered 4 miscarriages. I went through, pain after pain of negativity, just this downward cycle in my life. And then I said enough was enough. Healthy Revenge is the name of my company, and I got my Healthy Revenge. I started to get healthy. I started to learn. I started to do everything I teach my clients to do in coaches now. So to fast forward, after getting healthy with Beachbody programs, after my son was born, I had made it on an infomercial, a 21-day fix infomercial for my results. I mean, seriously, guys, like, what other company do you get all these rewards and amazing things just for being healthy? So that was a true, really proud moment in my life. I got pregnant, no problem, seriously, unexpected. And I truly believe it's because of my Beachbody lifestyle. It's because I eat clean. I drink my Shakeology. I am doing personal development for my mindset, and I'm helping others achieve their goals, which is such a huge part. You have to be paying it forward in life somehow, some way, inspiring people. So that was super cool. Another coach success story for you. Okay. So if we fast forward a little bit, I love what I do also because I get to travel. I've gone on trips to Cancun, to Nashville, to Las Vegas, all while working. I can work from anywhere. So it's really that freedom for me to say, you know what, sure, I can go pick up the things, pick up my kids. We can go travel to a Giants game in Wisconsin, which we did. I worked when I could, and I had family time when I could. So I've been able to not only travel by being a coach, I'm also able to put a dent into my college loans, which one of my goals is to pay off all of my college loans for my master's degree in literacy. And to be honest with you, I'm making, at this point, a little more than I was working full-time as a teacher, which is a huge deal because I'm not working full-time. I'm working part-time, and I'm able to stay with my kids more so than I would if I was teaching. So it's really been just a blessing in my life. Was I scared at the beginning? Did I think, oh man, I can't do this? Absolutely. But you know what? I just listened to my gut. I had faith in the process. I failed forward. I learned. I was hungry to learn and hungry to just go out there and help people no matter what it took. And that's where I'm still at. And I am just committed to, moving. I'm going no matter what, whether people come with me or not, I am going. The Healthy Revenge movement is making an impact. We're making a ripple effect. We are saving lives. And that's really important to me. And I always say, I have my notes here, as a coach, I don't sell. That's not my job. My job is to offer my unique services. And I run my business with honesty. I run my business with integrity and huge compassion, just as I did as a teacher. And I lead people and I move people to take unstoppable action, life-changing. This stuff changes lives. Your health, your confidence, you helping other people. This changes your life. I've seen it with my team. I've seen it with other teams in the network. This is life-changing. So I'm so grateful for you to be watching this and for you to be taking part in our glimpse into the Healthy Revenge movement. If you do have any questions, I'm here to answer them. You can definitely pop your question in the comments below, and I will be happy to answer. I hope I've inspired you. Like I said, you don't have to have all the answers right now. You just have to take action, whatever that is. And for me, it was becoming a Beachbody coach and just getting out there and reaching the masses.